Let's start today's main video content.
Crocodiles are among Earth's oldest creatures. All modern species belong to the order Crocodilia.
Crocodilia order appeared on Earth in the late Cretaceous, around 95 million years ago.
Tracing their evolutionary origins to ancient archosaur reptiles, their lineage dates back much further, possibly up to 250 million years ago. Crocodiles are apex predators.
They cause nightmares for any creature, especially saltwater crocodiles, Crocodilus porosus,
or Nile crocodiles, Crocodilus niloticus. Saltwater crocodiles are the largest living reptiles.
Adults can reach up to 7 meters in length.
In Vietnam, the largest crocodile recorded was about 6.8 meters long.
This was based on a saltwater crocodile skull found in Kanto.
However, in the complex evolutionary history of these ancient reptiles, some members were significantly larger.
In this Ultrex shared top list, we will explore the top 10 largest prehistoric crocodiles.
This ranking is from smallest to largest. Watch until the end to discover the biggest.
Before the video, a small announcement. Ultrex Share has opened membership packages for supporters.
This will help us gain motivation to produce more quality videos for you in the future.
These are Machimosaurus hugi, M. mosei, M. nowakianus, M. buffetati, and M. rex.
The largest species, Machimosaurus rex, discovered in Tunisia, was estimated to be about 7.2 meters long. Machimosaurus are crocodile-like reptiles that lived in marine environments. They were opportunistic predators.
Skull and teeth analysis suggests Machimosaurus could easily crush hard-shelled prey like ancient turtles.
Machimosaurus, along with other Teleosauroidea members, survived the mass extinction, though their numbers were no longer as abundant as before. Morasuchus amazonensis was about 9.4 meters long.
Morasuchus amazonensis was about 9.4 meters long.
Morasuchus is a genus of caiman crocodile from the Miocene epoch, closely related to Purosaurus. The first Morasuchus fossil was found in the Brazilian Amazon rainforest, hence its name, Morasuchus amazonensis.
4 Morasuchus species identified: M. nativus, M. arensi, M. atopus, and M. amazonensis.
Since only skull fossils are intact, accurately determining Morasuchus's size is extremely difficult.
Based on short-snouted crocodile ratios, the smallest species, atopus, was about 6.3 meters.
The largest, Morasuchus amazonensis, was 9.47 meters long.
Morasuchus habitat hosted many other crocodile species, including Purosaurus and Griposuchus.
Morasuchus could coexist with these notorious crocodile species by selecting different food sources.
Sarcosuchus imperator was about 9.5 meters long.
Sarcosuchus, a crocodile-like reptile, lived in the early Cretaceous period, 95 to 133 million years ago. It lived in Africa and South America. Sarcosuchus is not a true crocodile, but distantly related to modern ones. An adult could be 9 to 9.5 meters long and weigh 3.5 to 4.3 tons.
This predator possessed a formidable jaw, over 75% of its skull length, with over 140 teeth. Its snout had a bulbous structure, similar to modern gharials, whose function is still unknown.
This feature is present in all individuals, not just males, suggesting no sexually dimorphic role. Stomatosuchus inermis was about 10 meters long.
Stomatosuchus, a crocodile-like reptile, lived in the Cenomanian stage of the late Cretaceous.
This reptile could reach up to 10 meters, with a peculiar appearance. Its upper jaw was long and narrow, like a duck's bill, lined with dozens of small conical teeth.
Its lower jaw was toothless, resembling a pelican's gular pouch.
This suggests its main diet was fish, making it less formidable than other crocodiles. Whether this reptile was truly harmless, as its name, unarmed mouth crocodile, suggests, remains a mystery.
Its only fossil was destroyed during an Allied air raid in World War II. Euthecodon brumpti was about 10 meters long.
Euthecodon, an ancient crocodile genus, existed in Africa during the Neogene period. This was approximately 20.45 to 23.03 million years ago.
Euthecodon is one of the largest Cenozoic crocodile genera, with a fossil found in the Turkana Basin.
It was estimated to be up to 10 meters long, and its skull alone was 1.52 meters long. Euthecodon had a long snout similar to modern gharials. Its skull resembled a saw blade. It primarily ate fish and shared its territory with other crocodile species like Crocodilus kamecki or Eogavialis. 3 Euthecodon species have been identified: E. aremborgi, E. brumpti, and E. nitriae.
E. aremborgi evolved into E. nitriae, then E. brumpti. Euthecodon disappeared from Earth during the Pleistocene epoch.
Griposuchus croizati was about 10.15 meters long. Griposuchus is a genus of long-snouted crocodiles that existed in South America during the Miocene epoch.
The largest, Griposuchus croizati, was discovered in Venezuela in 2008.
It could reach a length of 10.15 meters and weigh 1.7 tons. Griposuchus adapted to freshwater environments, surviving in dense river and swamp systems.
This allowed them to easily survive in the Amazon rainforest, facing less competition.
Geological and climatic changes in South America wiped out Gavialoidea, including Griposuchus.
Caimans survived despite a significant decline in species and size. Ramphosuchus crassidens was about 8 to 11 meters long. Ramphosuchus crassidens was about 8 to 11 meters long.
Ramphosuchus, an ancient long-snouted crocodile, lived in the Miocene epoch, with one species, Ramphosuchus crassidens. Their fossils, mainly skull fragments and teeth, were discovered in Pakistan and India.
Previously, Ramphosuchus was considered the longest ancient crocodile, estimated 15 to 18 meters long.
Recent studies refuted this, showing their actual size was only about 8 to 11 meters.
Like its living relatives, fish were probably Ramphosuchus' main diet. They might also have hunted other animals along the shore.
To sustain its colossal body, ancient crocodiles' diet must have been diverse.
Aegisuchus withersii was about 9 to 11 meters long. Aegisuchus, a flat-headed crocodile, lived during the Cenomanian stage of the late Cretaceous.
Its name comes from its shield-shaped skull.
Based on skull fragments, scientists believe the entire Aegisuchus skull could be 2.08 to 2.86 meters long. An Aegisuchus individual could be 15 to 21 meters long, or 16 to 22 meters.
These figures caused much debate, and its actual size likely did not exceed 15 meters. Aegisuchus was an ambush predator in the Kem beds of Morocco, one of Earth's most dangerous areas.
Edgisuchus shared its territory with notorious carnivorous dinosaurs like Carcharodontosaurus and Spinosaurus. Dinosuchus hatchery was about 9 to 11 meters long. Dinosuchus, the super crocodile, lived in North America during the late Cretaceous.
It was a dangerous predator for small animals and herbivores. This colossal predator lived 73 to 82 million years ago, dominating North America's coastal waters. Fossils were found in over 10 states, on both the west and east coasts.
While the East Coast Dinosuchus population was more numerous, individuals in the west were larger.
Paleontologists divided them into Dinosuchus hatchery, west, and Dinosuchus rugosus, east.
The Dinosuchus, a close relative of short-snouted alligators, was much larger, up to 12 meters. Dinosuchus' lifespan could reach up to 50 years, much longer than modern crocodiles. Dinosuchus was the apex predator, ambushing prey along the shore and drowning them with its enormous jaws. Tooth marks on some tyrannosaur fossils suggest they might have fallen victim to this giant glutton.
Purosaurus brasiliensis was about 10.3 to 12.5 meters long.
The top spot for size among prehistoric crocodiles goes to Purosaurus brasiliensis, the largest caiman crocodile genus.
3 identified species, Purosaurus brasiliensis, Purosaurus naivensis, and Purosaurus mirandai. Fossils of this colossal crocodile genus have been found across South America, all dating back to the Miocene.
The largest skull of a Purosaurus brasiliensis individual measured up to 1.45 meters long.
Purosaurus brasiliensis was estimated to be 10.3 to 12.5 meters long, weighing 5.16 to 8.4 tons.
Possessing a colossal size and a bite force up to 69,000 newtons, Purosaurus had no natural predators.
Purosaurus had no natural predators. Each individual needed about 40.6 kilograms of food daily. Each individual needed about 40.6 kilograms of food daily to sustain its enormous body. Its colossal body size was a fatal disadvantage, making it sensitive to environmental changes.
This led to its disappearance, making way for smaller, more adaptable relatives.
The second Ultrek Share top list has concluded. Which crocodile's size impressed you most? Let us know in the comments.
If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
You can also support us through the description or by joining our membership for exclusive perks.
Goodbye and see you in the next videos.
Beneath the murky water, an ancient creature lies still like a rock.
It is the giant Nile crocodile, over 5 meters long and weighing nearly 700 kilograms.
And it is hungry to the bone. Its last full meal was almost a year ago, and now hunger has become a smoldering fire. A smoldering fire within its body.
It doesn't hunt small prey, nor does it waste energy on temporary snacks. Because just one mistake could cause it to deplete precious energy.
All the monster's patience is focused on a single moment, the time when the migrating wildebeest herd returns to this river region.
Smaller crocodiles are also scattered along both banks.
Sharing the silence of waiting.
They know that only this giant is strong enough to take down an adult wildebeest.
And when he hunts, all will have a chance to eat. In this murky river, all eyes are on him. No sound except the rustling water and the deep, guttural breath of death.
He lies still, his vertical yellow eyes protruding from the water, motionless like a floating log.
Every heartbeat, every breath is conserved to the maximum.
For cold-blooded predators, patience is a survival instinct.
Days pass in silence. The sun rises and sets. The wildebeest herd has not yet appeared. The river is calm, and the giant still waits. Until one morning, the wind carried a familiar sound. The thundering hooves. The thundering hooves, the rising dust on the savannah. The wildebeest herd has arrived. The ground trembles, the sound like a drum roll for a destined blood feast. Smaller crocodiles begin to stir, but all wait for a single signal. The first tail flick of the leader. The giant crocodile surfaces, cold eyes scanning the water. A year of hunger is ending. The wildebeest are exhausted and thirsty. But instinct keeps them wary. The old ones stand back, listening, observing. They know one small mistake can cost a life. But the young cannot resist the shimmering water under the sun. They approach, trembling legs, lowering their heads to drink. All happens in an instant.
The water explodes. A giant dark shadow lunges, steel jaws lock onto prey.
But the attack isn't perfect. A year without a kill has slowed the old hunter's reflexes.
The bite was slightly off, but enough for the wildebeest to struggle, escape, and rush to shore in panic. The crocodile retreats, panting, eyes half closed in frustration.
The opportunity passed, but instinct tells him there will be more. Because this river, in the next 2 weeks, will be choked with thousands of wildebeest crossing. Thousands of wildebeest crossing.
The next day, he changed tactics. He lay still like a floating log.
Letting the current carry him, blending into the surroundings. As the wildebeest came down, as the water stirred slightly, he struck. A fierce spin, a dance of death, splashing water high, dragging prey into a terrifying vortex. Smaller crocodiles rushed in, biting, spinning, tearing.
Crocodiles can't chew, so they spin to tear off chunks of meat.
The division happened quickly and brutally. No growls, no arguments, only the cold silence of those who had eaten their fill. The sun sets behind the trees.
The river is silent, as if nothing happened. The giant crocodile silently sinks to the bottom, eyes closed. He will sleep in the cold mud, slowly digesting his meal, and wait another year for the migration to return. The river becomes still again, as if time itself stops here.